Hey everyone, Sumit here. So today we will try to solve this problem which is surrounded regions. I hope this is visible. Yeah, surrounded regions from it's a it's a question from a graph. So we have given an M into N matrix board containing X and zeros capture all regions that are four directionally surrounded by X. A region is captured by flipping all zeros into X in that surrounded region. So basically, this question, as far as I can understand, is it has given a matrix, uh, a board where a, a region we have to identify a region which is totally surrounded by X, a region of O which is totally surrounded by X. So here, as we can see, these three O's are completely surrounded by X, and this O is surrounded by three X's, but this is on the border, so this is not surrounded, and we have to convert the X's which are O's which are surrounded by X to X. So here we are converting them to X. So basically, my intuitive thought is to first capture all the O's which are not surrounded by the X, and then find basically the O's which are surrounded by X and convert them to like change its value to X, um, and then in the last step we'll convert the values of the X's which are O's which are not surrounded, like yeah, finally we'll return the O's which are not surrounded by X. So basically, um, our and let's see, M is equal to N. So if board equal to null, or board dot length is equal to 0, then we'll simply return it. Don't have to do anything. So first step would be, first step would be to identify the border O's and change them to any special to any value. Here I'll be converting it from O to T. So yeah, once we have done that, then we'll run a for loop for let I is equal to 0, I is less than board dot length. So what we can do is get the rows and column listed out. Row is equal to board dot length, comma, call is equal to board of 0 dot length. So we have those lengths with us. So row I plus I plus plus, oops, sorry, I plus plus, and then for let j is equal to 0, j is less than column a j plus plus. Once we have those lengths, what we can do is if board of I and j is equal to O, And to check if it's on the border, what we have to do is also check the position of I and j. So what we have to do is and if I is equal to c, if I is in, or what we can do is I is in 0, or simply what we can do is I is equal to 0, or j, oh sorry, I is equal to row minus 1, or j equal to 0. I know it's looking complicated, but we are just checking for if I and j are on or on the border. So here the I will be 0, and here I will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 3. So we are just checking if I is 0 or 3, if then it belongs here, or if j is 0 or j is 3. So we are checking it here. So that's that. I guess I miss, okay, not missing anything. So one, extend this so that will be in one line. So yeah, once we have this, so it should be board, like it should be O, and it should satisfy this condition. Yeah, once it satisfies this condition, then we for surely know that we found our archive. Then we can send this to DFS and the board. So do not return anything, everything modify board in place. So we'll be modifying board in place. So we need to have function DFS. DFS being, let's say I, R, C, and the board. If R is equal to 0, R is less than 0, or R is greater than board dot length, or C is less than 0, or C is greater than board of 0 dot length, then we have to return it. Else what we can do is we can simply, okay, yeah, we can change the board of, or if board of I and j is equal to x, then we can simply return. We don't have to do anything with the x. Then we have to take the r and c and simply convert them to, let's say, t. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Once we have done that, then the second step would be to, now that we have identified the O's which will be not be surrounded by X, now we can simply convert all the rows will be remained with the O's that will be surrounded by X. So yeah, we can now send those. And basically we have to also do this r plus 1 because it should be and board, and then dfs r minus 1 c uh, board, then r plus 1 minus 1. So we cover all the, so this is top, bottom, right, left. So we are going all the ways. Um, we are traveling the four directions as specified here: top, bottom, right, left, and then we'll be having then we can just simply convert the surrounded O's O with X. So this is just going to be a for loop, which so can just copy this guy instead of typing it all together, close it up, and then here if we find a board of I and j equal to O, then we have to simply board of I and j equal to X. So yeah, once we have got that, now the one that we converted, the O's that we converted to T's, now we have to change it back to the back to O. Convert the unsurrounded T to O. So we'll have this copied again, and then we'll have this changed to T and this to O, and I guess that should do it. Oh, I did board of I here, R and C. Okay, so there is another error, take property of undefined. Okay, R is less than 0, or it's board, or if it is board of RC, but RC looks like it's undefined, then in that case, I guess what we have to do is to board R and C is undefined. So are we sending something from here is equal to O, and row minus 1, right? Or is it's equal to col minus 1? G is, okay, let's see. or we can create an array here. Array 0 and row minus 1 dot includes I 0 and col minus 1 dot includes j. Okay, and then try running it. Okay, then also it's coming. Let's see. I was so here I'm trying to learn graph, and I'm also referring LeetCode um,
Hey everyone.
to solve the questions. So let's see where I went wrong. Okay, yeah, and here we have to also check if it is not equal to O. Okay, not equal to O simply. Yeah.
If the base case did not.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I that's what I did wrong. I was, if it is equal to or good, I was saying greater than, so there definitely there won't be anything else there. And here I'm getting one of them wrong. So let's see where exactly I'm going wrong. So R plus 1 is not equal to O. Yeah, everything looks good. And T and O. Okay. Okay. So if this was an interview, I would have surely not passed that, but let's see. Let row is equal to port dot length. Where is this going wrong exactly? Can I see some JavaScript solutions? How did they do it? Okay, yeah, they did the same exact thing. And this guy, okay, call. Okay, yeah, that's what they did. And then I So yeah, definitely this is going to return. So we don't have to explicitly write return here. Um, if this is O, if this is O, we can do it in the same loop. Yeah. If it is T, then we'll make it O, else board of I and J is equal to X, so that we don't have to um, run the loop again. That's right. It's still wrong. So this loop is right. This guy is right. Then I and J and so let's write it this way. I equal to 0, or I is equal to row minus 1, or C equal to sorry, J equal to 0, or J equal to, and then just get rid of this, and yeah, once you have this, then also, okay, so the problem is not even here. Then I is greater than boot dot length, C is greater than, okay, this is not helping, guys. What am I doing wrong? So return T, okay, let's do this plus 1. Oh yeah, here is the issue. Okay, gotcha. So I was doing everything wrong. I just did, like, while copy pasting, I did this guy, and then yeah. But other than that, this is pretty straightforward once you get the gist of it. Like, yeah. So time complexity, I would say worst case scenario. If we consider worst case scenario, then we are looping m into n, and then we are traversing all the rows m into n, and then space complexity for DF is everything is you know all the border cases are 0, then we'll end up traversing all the entire board. So space complexity will be of O into n. We can go through the editorial and see what time complexity these guys are proposing. So basically, these guys are also doing the same thing. I believe I haven't done I didn't see the editorial. I just straight away I saw the neat code's explanation. So yeah, n is the number of cells in the board. So yeah, yeah. So where n is the number of cells in the board, there are mainly two places that we consume some additional memory. We keep a list of border cells as starting points of our traversal. Okay, yeah. So doing recursive call is the one where we are also using the space. Yes, you can also do it with the help of BFS, but for now I'll just stick to the DFS and yeah, that's how you do it. It's a certain variation in number of islands and max area, but yeah, it's a good problem. And if we see how frequently it's been asked, it's been asked by Bloomberg and TikTok. And last year, okay, not that popular, but it's a good to have. It's a and it comes in this 75 list uh, or 150 most like question list. Surrounded region. I also wanted to solve the specific Atlantic water flow that will solve next. Okay, then hopefully this is helping someone, or at least it's helping me. I am talking through the uh, all throughout the coding process so that it becomes an habit in the interview. So yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks Sumit. Bye.